Welcome back to the channel RFCoins. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after pennies in American history, the 1969 D Ultra Lincoln penny. This 1-cent coin could be worth a mind-blowing $5.9781. That's right, a single penny could change your life. Stay tuned as we uncover its history, what makes it ultra valuable, and how you can find one of these rare gems in your collection. A brief montage of rare pennies being examined under magnifying glasses, scales, and coin grading slabs. The 1969 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by the small D mint mark below the date. This coin belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Penny Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. 1969 was an important year for Lincoln pennies. The U.S. Mint had been making pennies with 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin, but as the years went by, copper prices rose significantly. This coin was part of the final era before major changes in composition took place in the 1980s. But what really makes this penny stand out? The answer lies in its rare and valuable errors that drive collectors crazy. There are several reasons why this penny can fetch huge amounts of money. Let's break them down one by one. This is one of the most famous and valuable Lincoln penny errors. A double die obverse occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, causing a clear doubling effect on the letters and numbers. Where should you check for doubling? Liberty. Look for thick, clear doubling on the letters "In God We Trust." Some of the most dramatic doubling can be seen here. The date, 1969. The numbers will appear heavily doubled if you spot a 1969 D penny with these features. It could be worth tens of thousands of dollars or even more. Another rare mistake is the missing initials, FG, on the reverse of the coin, near the Lincoln Memorial. The initials, FG, stand for Frank Gasparo, the designer of the Lincoln Memorial reverse. If these initials are missing due to a minting error, collectors are willing to pay big bucks for these rare finds. Coins that were struck off-center or without a proper edge can be extremely valuable. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the value of the coin. If you find a 1969 D penny with part of the design missing or oddly shaped, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Show auction results and records for rare 1969 D pennies. Now let's get into the numbers. How much can you actually sell a 1969 D Lincoln penny for? A regular 1969 D penny in circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. An uncirculated, high-grade penny can sell for $50 to $500. A double die obverse error penny has been known to sell for over $100,000 in top condition. Rare 1969 D error coins can range anywhere from $1,000 to $50,000, depending on their rarity and condition. The highest recorded sale of a 1969 D Lincoln penny hit nearly $597.81 at auction. Show online marketplace listings for 1969 D pennies, including eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS. If you think you might have a rare 1969 D penny, here's how you can turn it into cash. Check your pocket change. Look through old piggy banks, coin jars, and even bank rolls. Use a magnifying glass to check for double die errors. Weigh your penny. A regular 1969 D penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. Get your coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to authenticate its rarity. Sell through reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or Stacksbowers. Slow motion shots of rare pennies, with dramatic music building up. So there you have it. The 1969 D Ultra Lincoln penny is one of the most exciting and valuable coins in the world. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always check your change, because you never know, that one little penny in your pocket could be worth a life-changing amount of money. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare penny? Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting. Show the Lincoln Vault logo with a call to subscribe. Music fades out. Today, we have an absolutely stunning and valuable coin to talk about, the 1971 D Ultra Lincoln penny. This 1-cent coin could be worth a staggering $597.80 or even more depending on its condition and rarity. That's right. A simple penny could be a hidden jackpot in your collection. Stay tuned as I take you through its incredible history, the errors that make it so rare, its market value, and how you can find one. You don't want to miss this. Let's get started. A brief montage of rare pennies being examined under magnifying glasses, digital scales, and coin grading slabs. The 1971 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is signified by the small D mint mark just below the date. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. The Lincoln Memorial pennies replaced the wheat pennies and featured the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, a design created by Frank Gasparo. Now, 1971 was a very interesting year for pennies. Even though these coins were still being made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, there were several unusual minting errors and varieties that make certain 1971 D pennies incredibly valuable today. Some of these errors were the result of worn-out dies, planchet mistakes, and even some rare double die variations. And as always, coins that are in higher grades and near perfect condition can bring in serious money at auctions. Close-up shots of a 1971 D penny under a microscope, zooming in on the surface. So, why is this penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? The key lies in its unique characteristics and rare errors that collectors are always on the lookout for. One of the most famous and valuable errors on the 1971 D penny is the double die obverse, also known as DDO. This happens when the coin's design is stamped twice, creating a doubling effect on certain letters and numbers. If you find a clear doubling in any of these areas, congratulations. You may have a highly valuable coin in your hands. Some of these double die pennies have sold for well over $5,000 in high-grade conditions. Another error to watch for is the off-center strike, which occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned during minting. This results in a coin with part of the design missing or shifted to the side. The more off-centered the strike, the more valuable the coin. Coins with an off-center strike of 50% or more, while still showing a full date and mint mark, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their condition. A clipped planchet error occurs when a part of the metal planchet is accidentally cut off before striking, leading to a missing section of the coin. These errors are relatively rare and can add significant value to a 1971 D penny, especially if it is in uncirculated condition. Show auction results and records for rare 1971 D pennies. So, how much can you actually sell a 1971 D Lincoln penny for? A regular 1971 D penny in circulated condition is worth just face value, 1 cent. However, an uncirculated, high-grade example can sell for $10 to $100. If you have a 1971 D penny graded MS65 or higher, it could fetch anywhere from $500 to $5,000. A 1971 D double die obverse penny. Some have sold for over $7,500 at auction. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and other major errors have also reached prices of $1,000 or more. The highest recorded sale of a 1971 D penny has hit an incredible $597.80 in top condition. Show online marketplace listings for 1971 D pennies, including eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS. If you think you might have a rare 1971 D penny, here's how you can make the most of it. Check your pocket change, old piggy banks, and coin collections. You never know where a rare penny could be hiding. Weigh your penny. A genuine 1971 D copper penny should weigh 3.11 grams. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to check for doubling, mint errors, and other valuable characteristics. Get your coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Sell your rare penny through reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stacksbowers, or trusted online platforms. Slow motion shots of rare pennies, with dramatic music building up. There you have it. The 1971 D Ultra Lincoln penny is one of the most exciting and valuable coins out there. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always remember to check your coins because you never know, that one little penny could be worth a life-changing amount of money. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare penny? Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting. Show the Lincoln Vault logo with a call to subscribe. Music fades out. Could this be worth $597.79? Welcome back to the Lincoln Vault. If you have a 1985 Lincoln penny in your collection or even in your pocket right now, you might be holding on to a small fortune. That's right, some 1985 pennies are not just worth a single cent but could be valued at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Today, we are diving deep into the history, errors, key identifiers, and market value of the 1985 Lincoln penny. Stay tuned, because you won't believe how much some of these have sold for. A fast-paced montage of old coins being examined, weighed, and inspected under magnifying glasses. The screen flashes with auction prices of rare pennies. The 1985 Lincoln penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Penny Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Like other pennies produced after 1982, it is composed of a zinc core coated with a thin layer of copper. This switch from copper to zinc was a significant change by the U.S. Mint due to the rising cost of copper. With billions of these coins struck, you might think they are common, but here's where things get interesting. Certain varieties and errors make some 1985 pennies extremely valuable. Close-up of a 1985 penny under a microscope, with arrows pointing to key features. Point 1 of the most valuable errors in the 1985 Lincoln penny series is the double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin's design is mistakenly struck twice, causing slight but noticeable doubling in the lettering and date. Where should you check? If you notice a doubling effect in any of these areas, you might have an incredibly valuable coin. Not just the front, but some 1985 pennies also show doubling on the reverse side. Look for doubling in. A common yet highly valuable error is the off-center strike. If the coin is not properly aligned in the press, part of the design may appear shifted to one side. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher its value. If at least 50% of the design is missing, it can be worth hundreds of dollars. Some 1985 pennies have what's known as a clipped planchet error, where a portion of the coin appears to be missing. These errors occur when the metal sheets used for striking coins are improperly cut. Collectors pay big money for dramatic and well-defined clips, though unlikely. A rare error occurs when a coin is struck on a leftover copper planchet instead of the standard zinc core. If you suspect you have a 1985 copper penny, you can check by weighing it. If your 1985 penny weighs over 3 grams, get it checked immediately. It could be a jackpot. Auction footage showing rare pennies being sold for thousands of dollars, with excited bidders. Now, let's talk about the real money. How much is a 1985 Lincoln penny worth? A regular 1985 penny in circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. A mint condition, uncirculated penny can fetch $5 to $1.50. A double die obverse or double die reverse penny can be worth $500 to $5,000. Depending on its grade. Off-center strikes with 50% or more of the design missing can sell for $100 to $2,000. Clipped planchet errors can be worth anywhere from $50 to $500. A rare transitional planchet copper penny? It could bring $10,000 or more, and get this, the highest recorded sale of a 1985 Lincoln penny was a whopping $597.79 at auction. Slow-motion shots of coin collectors inspecting their pennies with high-powered magnifiers. If you think you might have a valuable 1985 penny, here's how to verify and sell it. Examine your penny carefully. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, misprints, or off-center strikes. Weigh your penny. If it weighs over 3 grams, you may have a rare copper transitional error. Get your coin professionally graded. PCGS and NGC are the top coin grading services that authenticate and assign value to rare coins. Sell through reputable auction houses or online marketplaces. Heritage auctions, Stax Bowers, and even eBay are great platforms. Join coin collector communities. Engaging with numismatics groups can help you connect with buyers and get the best price. The 1985 Lincoln penny is more than just pocket change, it's a potential goldmine for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you've got one, check it closely because it could be worth far more than just a cent. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Let me know in the comments, have you ever found a valuable penny? Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting. The Lincoln Vault logo appears with a final call to subscribe as epic music fades out. Today, we're talking about a 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny that has collectors and coin enthusiasts going crazy. Imagine finding a single penny that could be worth nearly $600 or even thousands if you're lucky. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny, everyday coin could be worth an absolute fortune, but only if you know exactly what to look for. So stay tuned as we uncover its history, hidden errors, collector demand, and how you can find one of these rare gems in your own pocket change. Close-up shots of a hand flipping through a pile of pennies, carefully examining each one. The 1988 Lincoln penny was minted at 3 locations: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. This penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 until 2008. It's an iconic piece of American currency history, but what makes the 1988 penny so special? By 1982, the U.S. Mint had already transitioned from copper pennies to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This change, while cost-effective, led to numerous minting errors, some of which made certain pennies incredibly valuable, including the 1988 penny. An animated timeline highlighting the 1982 transition to zinc pennies, followed by an emphasis on 1988. You might be wondering, what exactly makes the 1988 penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? The answer lies in rare errors and unique minting varieties. One of the most valuable varieties of the 1988 penny is the FS 901 transitional error. What does this mean? Some 1988 pennies were struck using the wrong reverse die, meant for 1989 pennies. This subtle difference can make a huge impact on the coin's value. Look at the initials, FG, located near the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. On regular 1988 pennies, the G has a clear separation from the Lincoln Memorial. On error pennies, the G is touching the memorial base, which is actually a feature of the 1989 design. These transition errors are rare and can fetch anywhere from $300 to $5,000 at auctions. Another key factor that makes 1988 pennies valuable is double die errors, where the coin's design was struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. This can significantly increase its worth. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. If you spot any doubling in these areas, your penny could be worth thousands. Off-center strikes and broad strikes, minting errors where the design is misaligned or stretched out beyond the coin's normal shape, can also make 1988 pennies extremely valuable. The more dramatic the shift, the higher the price collectors will pay. Auction results flashing on screen, showing recent high-value sales of rare 1988 pennies. So, let's get to the real question: how much can a 1988 Lincoln penny actually be worth? A regular 1988 penny in circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. A double die obverse or double die reverse error can sell for $100 to $1,500, depending on condition. The 1988 FS 901 transitional error can range anywhere from $300 to $5,000. Extremely rare, pristine condition coins have reached sales as high as $597.78. Show online marketplaces like eBay, PCGS, and Heritage Auctions, displaying real 1988 penny listings. If you think you have a valuable 1988 penny, here's how you can turn it into cash. Search your pocket change. Go through old coin jars, bank rolls, and even your piggy bank. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to check for doubling and transitional errors. Weigh your coin. A normal 1988 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it weighs more, you may have a rare copper planchet error. Get your coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. Sell through reputable auction houses like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stack's Bowers to get the best price. The 1988 Ultra Lincoln Penny is one of the most exciting coins to hunt for. Whether you're a dedicated collector or just getting started, always check your spare change. You never know when you might stumble upon a penny that's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Have you ever found a rare penny before? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting. Slow motion shots of rare 1988 pennies. Dramatic music fades as the Lincoln Vault logo appears with a final call to subscribe. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most underrated yet highly valuable coins in circulation, the 1997 D Ultra Lincoln Penny. Believe it or not, this small, everyday penny has been selling for astonishing prices, with one hitting a market value of $597.77. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1-cent piece could be worth a small fortune. So stick with me until the very end as we explore its history, rare errors, grading, and how you can turn a simple penny into real cash. Let's get started. Close-up footage of various Lincoln pennies being examined under a high-powered microscope. Camera slowly zooms in on a 1997 D penny, highlighting key design features. The 1997 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny series, which ran from 1959 to 2008 before transitioning to the Lincoln Bicentennial series and later the Shield Reverse. The 1997 D penny might seem common, but what if I told you that there are special characteristics that make some of these coins extremely valuable? This was a transitional era in coin production, with various errors and rare varieties emerging due to technological shifts at the U.S. Mint. These errors and varieties are exactly what make certain 1997 D pennies worth far beyond their face value. Footage of coin collectors bidding at auctions, showcasing high-value penny sales. The key to unlocking the hidden value of a 1997 D Lincoln penny lies in its errors, mint condition, and rare varieties. Let's break down some of the most valuable features collectors look for. One of the most exciting and highly sought-after errors is the double die obverse, DDO. This occurs when the design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain areas of the coin. Collectors pay top dollar for strong doubling effects, and depending on the condition, these can fetch anywhere from $100 to $5,000. In some rare instances, 1997 pennies were struck with a close AM error. Normally, on Lincoln Memorial cents from this era, there is a small gap between the letters A and M in America. However, on some coins, the letters are much closer together, making them extremely rare and desirable among collectors. A close AM penny in MS67 or higher condition has sold for over $3,000 at auction. Another fascinating error to look out for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank isn't properly aligned in the press, causing part of the design to be missing. A 5% to 10% off-center penny might fetch $50 to $150. A 40% or more off-center error in high grade, it could bring in over $1,000. The value of a 1997 D penny skyrockets when it's found in mint state condition. Grading services like PCGS and NGC classify coins using the mint state, MS, scale from 60 to 70. A circulated 1997 D penny is only worth face value. An uncirculated MS65 or higher can be worth $10 to $50. The highest graded specimens, MS67 plus or MS68, can sell for $500 to $5,000 or more. Show real auction results for 1997 D pennies selling for high prices, emphasizing the market demand. So how much is the 1997 D Lincoln penny really worth today? Let's break it down. Show a step-by-step guide on how to check pennies at home using magnifying glasses, digital scales, and reference books. If you want to hunt for valuable 1997 D pennies, here's how you can start. Search through your change. Don't overlook those old jars, piggy banks, or rolls from the bank, examine the details. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling, mint errors, or rare varieties. Weigh your coin. Errors like wrong planchets can cause weight variations, so a digital scale is your best friend. Get your coin graded. If you believe you have a valuable penny, submit it to PCGS, NGC, or ANAX for professional grading. Sell through auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions, eBay, and Stax Bowers are great places to list high-value coins. Close-up shots of valuable pennies, with text on screen encouraging viewers to subscribe. The 1997 D Ultra Lincoln penny may look ordinary, but hidden treasures exist in everyday coins. Whether it's a rare DDO, close AM, or a perfect mint state specimen, these pennies have fetched astonishing prices in the collector's market. Have you found any rare 1997 D pennies in your collection? Drop a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting.